Welcome back, everyone, to Take 5. My name is Luke, and today I'm going to be talking about Significant Other, which is streaming right now on Paramount+. Significant Other follows a young couple who take a remote backpacking trip through the Pacific Northwest and face sinister events, leading them to realize that everything about the place is not as it seems. So this kind of went below my radar. Didn't really see in any trailers or advertisements for this. I discovered this through Twitter, through Meters Reviews, who I follow. So shout out to Ben. Thank you so much for this suggestion. I'll link your channel below. This is a pretty wild ride. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is a trip. This is a lot of fun to watch. If you are a subscriber to Paramount Plus, definitely check this out, because this is one of those where I thought it was going to go in one direction and it completely goes somewhere else that I was not expecting. So this is directed by Dan Burke and Robert Olson, who also wrote this. I'm not familiar with either of them. I looked at their pages on IMDb and definitely want to go check out some other films that they've worked on. This seems to be like their fourth or fifth film that they've worked on, possibly together. But I want to go check back some of their other work. These are upcoming newer directors and writers, so definitely want to see what they've done before. This stars Jake Lacy and, I may be pronouncing this wrong, Maika Monrow. I'm not sure if she pronounces it Micah or Maika. Apologies. Two very familiar stars that have been doing a lot of work recently that I've been checking out, especially with Jake Lacy, who was recently in The White Lotus. He is also one of the main stars on A Friend of the Family, which is streaming on Peacock right now. You look at Miss Monroe. She seems to be this new force in the face of horror. So she's most notable in It Follows. She's also a main star in Watcher, which is streaming on, I believe I saw it on AMC Plus. It could be on Amazon Prime. I can't remember. I apologize. But it is streaming right now. I did watch that. Go check it out. But she's also worked on Honey Boy, I Am Not Here, Hot Summer Nights, as well as some other things within like more of the horror genre. So really great actors, really worked well together. And it's really hard to talk about this without getting into spoilers, because this goes down this really twisty road where you're going to think one thing and then some other things happen. But it's pretty simple story. This is a very short watch. It's not super long. It's pretty easy. It's a couple that have been together for many years, and they decide they want to go on this backpacking trip. So you can tell that there's some things going on there internally, and we get a little bit into that to add more to this character development. But even at the start of this film, you kind of witness something that happens in this area that's setting up like, okay, what's going to happen? Is this going to be some sort of monster-esque movie? Is this going to be some more of this viral weird issue? Like, which route is this going to go? And then it's just one of these things where you've got to pay attention, because you need to pay attention to the details to know, like, what's really going on. Is this person who they say they are? Is something else going on? What are their motives? What are they trying to gain from each other? And then it becomes this survival in the woods type movie. So I don't want to get too much into spoilers. I'm going to keep this one really short. Again, short watch, easy watch, but it's going to keep you glued to the screen. This is almost one I'm very fascinating to see where they could go with a sequel, or even if this could have been a series, would it made more sense to dive deeper into everything that's going on and get more story, more depth to see where this idea could go. So some really interesting ideas here. Really strong performances, easy watch, fun watch. I think this is a good one to add to your Halloween kind of 31 Nights of Halloween roster in the future. So check it out. Let me know, what did you think overall. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Would you like to see more on this story from these writers and directors? I definitely would. So for Significant Other, I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. I really liked it. I think hour and 24-minute runtime. It hit some very interesting notes. Once things kind of shift and moving in a different direction, it definitely changed my point of view on it to where I enjoyed it a lot more. So it's definitely one I would want to check out again in the future. So let me know. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to like. Working on getting more reviews out. Gonna mix things up and get into more horror reviews very soon. I definitely want to talk about Halloween Ends. I definitely want to also talk about Don't Worry, Darling. These are two films I've seen recently that have stayed on my mind, and I want to get my thoughts out. So be sure to subscribe to look forward to those reviews soon, as well as many others. Also, be sure to subscribe to the Agents of M.A.C.E podcast. We'll be talking about Werewolf by Night very soon. We just wrapped up She-Hulk. So lots of content out there that I'm working on, but definitely trying to put more time into this channel. So thank you so much for those who have subscribed, for those who comment, for everything. Let's keep going. Let's get more reviews out there. Let's keep growing this channel. We'll see you very soon. Have a great week.